I'm Matt and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different from other things that I've made in the past. It's been over 8 years since the last video, and this one is going to be a Disney cruise with my friend Todd. We've been traveling to Disney together for I think 7 years now. That may be wrong. But we've talked about doing Disney cruises for a while, and we finally pulled the trigger on it this year. We're actually leaving tomorrow, driving down to Florida, and then we embark on the cruise on Monday. This is a very Merrytime cruise, the Christmas themed one on the Wish. We did the online check-in about a month ago, and I wasn't quite as prepared for that as I thought I was. I did lots of research, but somehow emergency contacts and payment information completely slipped my mind. You can have separate payment information for the different members of your party, as well as different emergency contact information. That was something I didn't have prepared for that night when I did the online check-in. You can do your online check-in at midnight at a certain interval before your cruise. With us not having any Castaway Club status, this being our first Disney cruise, ours was 30 days in advance. So I was able to go ahead and enter all that information and select our port arrival time.
Today is travel day, and I'm about to finish the packing up and head to Todd's. Got about a 45-minute drive to meet up with him, and then we'll start heading to Florida. Todd's within a minute of when I was planning on making it. So that worked out. Like I said, made it to Todd's. And it's cold. Yeah. And Todd's cold. And now I just have to, yeah, that's true. Todd just said that he is never cold. This is very true. So now I get to move all my stuff. Yeah. Mini bags. And we are now on the road, headed to Florida.
And it's cold outside.
It's not cold in Florida.
No. Hey, there's a walking person.
People do that.
Yes, I'll wave. I don't know you, but I'll wave.
So we've got 10 and a half hours.
Probably.
Something like that, plus stops, so we'll call it 12.
Yeah.
And
couple stops at Buc-ee's will do that.
Yep. Our first stop, Buc-ee's.
Over here.
Buc-ee's stop number 2.
Yeah.
And a pulled pork sandwich.
And cashews.
And we're in Florida. Need you to exit somewhere? Hi, Todd.
Hello.
So this is a 2-queen bed, 1-bedroom suite at the Country Inn and Suites by Radisson near Port Canaveral. If that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
So this room is like 4 minutes from the port for Disney, something like that, not too far. So there's a sitting area as soon as you walk in, big TV, little microwave and refrigerator, and there, a mirror, and Todd. Bathroom, sink, shower, the normal amenities, and then the bedroom. So 2 queen beds, another chair. I don't know what kind of view. I don't even know which side of the building we're on. It's obviously dark out. I think that's the port over there. I think. Something like that. I guess we'll find out in the morning. So we had a 12-hour drive, I think, based off of what my phone is saying. We changed times, so we went between Central and Eastern time zone. And I think that would make this just under 12 hours for the drive. We stopped at 3 Buc-ee's, 2 in Georgia, 1 about an hour ago just to get gas. The first 2 we got food when we stopped there too. So yeah, tomorrow is embarkation day. Our port arrival time is noon. And luckily with this hotel, it may be this way for other hotels in this area, but the checkout time is also noon. So we'll be able to hang out in the room, go get breakfast, and not have to worry about getting out of here and then finding somewhere to waste an hour to arrive at the port. So yeah, Harry Potter's on TV, so we'll probably watch that for a little bit, wind down, and go to bed.
Yep.
Move? Some of them do. That one kind of does. Marvel Superhero Academy. Oh, this is neat.
And this is for the kids. We can't do this.
No.
That's cool.
That's neat. Merrytime
to the hall and then maybe move back through. Because it's like Beauty and the Beast, Arendelle, and Tangled.
Candlesticks.
Yep.
Just
Don't break it.
Don't break it. Got the frying pan.
Frying pan.
The important stuff. Yep.
That door's heavy.
Yep. Oh, it feels nice and cool in here.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be freezing.
I'll survive.
Yeah. Okay. There's that. There's the view.
Hi. So split bathrooms, which is Disney's typical design, with a toilet and sink in one side, and the other side should be a small bathtub shower combo and another sink. And this is a very tight space, but we are on a ship. And the bed. That couch folds down into a bed, another bed from the ceiling. If you're looking for a room with the Murphy bed by the door, look for rooms that sleep 5, not rooms that sleep 4. So, got a chair in the corner and then our veranda.
have a something. Lobster. We have a lobster.
Nice.
That's cool.
It is.
And some chocolate.
Oh gosh, I don't need anything now.
You don't need anything else?
No.
And this is the other bed. The couch in the bed. Since we're sitting at a table with 2 other people and all the tables are close in at dinner,
Yep.
here's a quick recap. I had a pork tenderloin with it was pureed potatoes and I can't remember what else. There were like onion rings on top. It was
Looked
good. And
I had ribeye.
Todd had a ribeye.
It was good.
You had, what was your appetizer?
The
Scallops?
scallop thing with the pastry.
Yeah.
Humongous pastry on top. It was actually really good. The flavoring inside was really good.
And
The ribeye was good, too.
dessert was...
I don't remember. Yours was that funky cake.
Is a butter cake. Is some word that I can't pronounce. I may put it on the screen or type it or something. And you had...
The apple cake, which was delicious.
Yep. Which I thought about getting. I thought about getting every entree. But I ended up with the pork tenderloin.
Yep.
Entertainment was awesome.
Yeah, they were really good.
There's a violinist and a singer that did a lot of music, and then Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and
Oaken.
Oaken was a big part of it.
Yeah.
That was neat. We didn't see Olaf tonight.
No.
That was sad.
I forgot
but,
about that. I didn't even realize that.
I realized it at the end that we didn't see Olaf. But otherwise, really good meal. Food was great. Service was
Yeah,
good.
really
It
good.
was
Yeah, too much food, but
a lot of food.
that's always.
So that's the end of Embarkation Day for us because we're going to crash.
Yeah, it's been... I can't imagine... This would have even been a longer day if we hadn't.
Yeah. It felt like a long morning because we were in a hotel room for...
5 hours?
Longer than 5 hours because I woke up at 4:30
Yeah.
and couldn't go back to sleep. And Todd was up.
Before that, but then I slept after you got up too.
So, yeah, we just hung out in the hotel room for most of the morning, killing time.
Yeah.
One thing about Embarkation Day, let me make this screen turn on its own. What's going on? One thing about Embarkation Day is if you're in one of the later boarding groups, you have obviously less time on the ship before the Silhouette party and all of that. Trying to get around to all the open houses, come by your room, get unpacked, go to the muster drill, go to the I'm gonna call it the Silhouette party. I can't remember what they call it on the Wish. It's different because on the older ships it's called Silhouette party. That's up on deck after the muster drill. If you're trying to do all of that, you're going to be going nonstop. And I didn't realize how that was until today.
I'm exhausted and I didn't even do half of it.
Yeah.
You did more of it than I did.
It didn't seem like there was enough time for everything. Now, once you've sailed with Disney multiple times, you can start getting earlier arrival times. You have earlier boarding groups. So that works out in the future if you're a repeat customer. But for a first time, it was enlightening to see how jam-packed the day was. So I mean, you can make it. It's choose your own adventure as to what you do. Tomorrow there's some drawing classes. I may try to go to at least one of those. There's some trivia that is happening throughout the day. You don't have to do any of it. You can just go hang out on deck. But I'm gonna go try and do a couple things.
I finally felt one.
Oh, Todd finally felt the ship move. I have felt every little sway and rock of the ship ever since we started moving.
We must be hitting some big waves right now because we're both even.
So we'll find out if I get seasick on this journey or not. Hopefully I don't. But I feel every movement of the ship, and Todd has just now felt the first one. All through dinner, I felt like as I was leaning forward to get food, almost every time I did that, the ship was moving. So I was like, oh, I don't need to fall out of my chair.
I didn't even notice it at dinner.
Oh, I did the whole time. But we were facing, so I was facing port and Todd was facing starboard.
Yep.
No, I have that backwards because we were at the back of the ship. We just walked down the entire length of halfway, 3/4 of the way down the ship to the elevator bank and stairwell.
Yep.
To realize that we walked all the way forward when we needed to be in the aft elevators. Yep. So take time to learn the ship and realize you're going to get lost, because we did, and I've been staring at the deck plans for most of the morning. So switch that around. I was facing starboard.
Yes, because I was facing to the left. The port.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Todd was facing port. So every time we was leaning, I felt like I was going forward. But anyway, we're gonna crash, and we might pick this back up tomorrow. We'll find out.
Yeah.